Hello and welcome to round 2, the round of 16. The West Haven Blue Devils face the Danbury Hatters, which is seconds away from tip-off. West Haven comes in 17-13. Danbury, they went 14-6 in the regular season. And we have tip-off. Danbury will get the ball and they shoot. Orley from three-point range, no good there. Rebounded by D. Howard. Your West Haven Blue Devils starters. You have Amani Abudatab, Cassidy Carano, D. Howard, Tanique Gates, and Isabella Fiorello. As a very deep two-pointer is made, West Haven goes on the board first. Danbury follows that up with their own two. Tanique Gates with a deep two-pointer, no good there. Rebounded by Abudatab, who puts one in the net. Now coming into this game, Amani Abudatab, jersey number 34, she's just 20 points away from her 1,000th career point. She's only a junior, folks. That is more than impressive, without a doubt. Could easily hit that 1,000 point mark tonight and go above it, above and beyond. West Haven, though, and Danbury both looking for this win. This is an elimination game. There is no playoff series. There is no best of 3. This is winner move on, loser go home. West Haven has the number 6 seed. Danbury has the number 11 seed. Howard with the ball. Guana with it. Three-pointer off there. That's going to be rebounded by Danbury. Coming down the court now. Almost stolen by Fiorello. Three-point attempt that is made. That was the number 3. That was Chloe Persault. Fiorello handed it off to Howard. The ball goes out of bounds. So with that said, your Danbury had a starting 5. You have Tinley Whalen, number 2. 3 of Chloe Persault. 5 of Cameron Foliage, 12 of Viviana Flores, and the 24 of Amori Edwards. For your Danbury Hatters starting 5, as there's a turnover there. Danbury with a 7-4 lead, 5:45 left here in this first period. Fiorello with the ball. Hitting off to Howard, who passes off to Gates. Hands it off to Carano. Beautiful pass to Abudatab. Abudatab from the line. Off there. Rebounded, though, by the 20 of Carano. Abudatab once again with the ball. Passes it off to Gates. Tanique Gates, the lone senior out there for the Blue Devils. She nails one. It's 7-6. Danbury throwing the ball in. Now this is the round of 16, the Sweet 16, so known as round 2. Danbury took down Cheshire in the first round, 65-27 to advance. West Haven took down New Canaan. It was 61-44. 2-point shot good. It's now 6-9. 9-6. Danbury on top. Guano will be throwing it in. Budatop with it, gets rid of it though, gives it to Gates, who hands off to Fiorello. Gates with the ball, back to Fiorello. The sophomore got the varsity starting spot, started almost every single game this season, and has made the most of that opportunity. As the Budatop hits one, you can put that on the board, a 3-point shot. West now with the lead. It's 11-9. Danbury though just ties it up though with the layup. On the Devils logo is D. Howard. Howard shoots it. Off the rim, whistle blows. Rotation change for West Haven. Ava Murphy, jersey number 40, she checks in for Tanique Gates. Going to the free throw line, first time tonight, number 2 of Tenley Wellen. Wellen, the senior, stands 5'5" height-wise as she knocks down the first free throw to give Danbury the lead. Now, one thing I noticed in warm-ups for this Hatters team, they hit a lot. They practice, they focus mainly on that deep two-pointer. They did not make that many tries from the free throw line. They did not make that many three-point attempts or layup attempts. They were really living or dying by a deep two-point shot in warm-ups. Stolen by West Haven for the fast break. Here comes Howard. West Haven still with the ball. Shot from Fiorello, no good. And that goes out of bounds. 2:42 left on the clock. Three-pointer off the rim, off the number 3, the shoulder of Chloe Pirasu. But Danbury will be keeping the ball. They will be throwing it in. Morphy Garden trying to steal the ball. That does not happen. So that was good. A mini layup there. Danbury now a 15-11 lead. Howard on the Devils logo. D. Howard going to the free throw line for the first time tonight to try to get West Haven's 12th and 13 points of the game. First attempt no good off the rim. Player to give Howard that free throw opportunity, getting the foul to her name. That was the 24 of Amori Edwards. First foul of the game. First foul of the game for Danbury. West Haven with 2 fouls to their name. Excellent defensive work by West Haven. That was Amani Abutatop and looked like to be Ava Morphy. The ball once again is Howard. Abutatop off the whim. That's rebounded by Danbury. That's a foul. D. Howard getting the foul there. Flores passing it off to Wellen. Wellen with the ball. Side 2, airboard there. Second chance opportunity. No good there. Third chance opportunity for that 2-pointer. That was the number 3, Apirsu. Budatop now with things. She passes it off. Howard looks like the ball stolen by Danbury. That was meant for Tanasia Waters. Long pass there to the 5 of Foliage. Under a minute now to go as the clock is stopped. 55 seconds. Danbury out to a 17-11 lead here in the first period. Budatop airball as it was trying to get 2-pointer there. Flores with the ball pass, and that's blocked. But that is a foul though, so that's going to be the number 10 of Jolie Osborne. She's going to the free throw line, the junior for the Hatters. Extending the lead now, it's 18-11. Tanique Gates coming in for Budatop. So Osborne hits both free throws. Quano now with the ball, passes off to Fiorello. Under 25 seconds to go here at the Neil C. Cavallaro court. Quano airballs it. Second chance opportunity. Spins around the rim. No good there. Buzzer beater attempt. No good there. That was the 12, Viviana Flores. So we're going into slight intermission here. Only a minute long as the first period comes to an end. The Danbury Hatters lead. It's a 19-11 game over the West Haven Blue Devils for the Sweet 16. Coming out of the intermission, the West Haven Blue Devils trail 19-11. The Danbury Hatters lead this game. It's round number 2, the Sweet 16, round of 16. West Haven with the home court advantage. They were able to put up 11 in the first. Danbury, though, 19. Danbury comes up with the steal on the fast break. Quano blocking, that's off the backboard. Danbury, though, still with the ball, bouncing off the backboard once again. Danbury with another opportunity. Flores now with the ball. Over to the 3. And that's a 2-pointer by Pierce. So it's a 10-point game here in the second period. Now the Hatters have beat the likes of Staples, Newington, St. Joe's, West Haven, beaten Bassick, Lorton Hall, East Haven. They won 17-3. One of the best teams in the SEC when it comes to the CIAC. The Hatters went 14-6.
What time's the actual game? 7:30?
Howard with the ball. Wano with things now. Bouncing off the whim there. It's Danbury with the ball. Flores now in jersey number 12. She passes it. Stolen by Cassidy Kawano. And the foul is called there, so Kawano will be going to the line. Kawano gets her first free throw. It's now only a 9-point deficit. Ella Morgan comes in for Ava Murphy. In the backcourt for West Haven, right behind the logo, you have Fiorello and Howard. As Kawano missed that second free throw, but she still has the ball though. Layup, no good off the whim. Coming down the court now. Shot all the way up in the air. Morgan falls. Danbury makes the bucket. It's an 11-point game now. Fiorello with it. And that goes in, bouncing off the back of the rim. That ends up sinking in. It's 23-15. That's the kind of momentum that West Haven needs. Basketball is a game about momentum. When it comes to high school basketball in Connecticut, it's a 32-minute game. 16 minutes in the first half, 16 minutes in the second half. That's a turnover. You got to be playing momentum basketball. Momentum is a million times different from consistency, because momentum comes down to spirit and mindset and really just hype, believe in yourself. That's the kind of shot that has the players believe in themselves, as that is a slight side too. It's back to being a 10-point game. West Haven with the ball. Fiorello. Air balls, they got a little bit though over the net. Howard handed it over to Gates. Kawano layup there off the whim. Three-pointer. Kawano three-pointer. She sinks that downtown shot. You can put it on the board. It's 28-18. Gates on the rebound. A very high-scoring game so far, just below halfway now here in the second period. Under 3:40 left. It's 31-18. Guano will be throwing things in, as teams are going to talk things over. So when you look at regular season play, West Haven only had 3 losses this regular season. Against Sacred Heart Academy, then against Hill House. Those were back-to-back losses, 61-51 and 69-38. And then the second to last game of the season, it was a 61-28 game. And then West Haven lost against Sacred Heart in the SCC playoffs. It was the semifinals. First time in franchise history West Haven ever even went to the SCC semifinals. .333 left. It's a 31-18 ball game. West Haven 5 fouls so far in this game compared to Danbury's 2. That has been the killer so far for the Blue Devils, offense and defense. Budatop though, 3-pointer. You can't put that on the board. Amani Budatop approaching closer to that 1,000 point mark. Shots no good by a Budatop, but you know what, though? That's a foul, so she will go to the line for not 1, not 2, but 3 opportunities. Remains a 10-point game. It's 31-21. Make it a 9-point deficit. Budatop gets another one in the net. Third one is no good for Budatop. 2 for 3 though. Able to cut down on that deficit a little bit. It's been the 2-pointers so far this game. No layups and the deep twos. It hasn't been really downtown shots. It hasn't been free throws. That's been making this deficit larger. At Buditov, though, a very difficult shot. She's able to put that one in the net. 33-25. We are now at 2 minutes left here in the second period. Three-point off. Rebounded though by Edwards. No good there. Rebounded by Buditov. Maury Edwards gives the Hatters that second opportunity. Not able to get anything out of that second opportunity though. You have Kwano over to Buditov. That one bouncing just ever so slightly on the rim. Out though. Flores though with the ball. She hands it off. No good there. Rebounded by Morgan. Just above a minute 15 to go here in the second. Morgan now a three of her own. No good there. We're saving a lot of three-point attempts so far in this first half of play. Flores goes over to Wellen. Below a minute now left to play. Let me remind you, there is no shot clock. Edwards, she's able to lay one in there for a layup. It's back to being a 10-point game. Coming off the Devils logos, Fiorello passes off to Waters. Buditov once again with the ball. Kwano looking for a target. She gets it back to Buditov. Open is Waters. Over to Morgan. West Haven taking their time, letting the clock run down. Below 15 seconds. Waters with things. Botch pass though. Below 10 seconds. Kwano layup. That's an air ball. Under 5. Clock is stopped with 1 second to go. So it's 35-25. Danbury will have the ball, and they just let it dribble out. Going into halftime, the Blue Devils trail the Hatters. It's a 10-point game, 35-25 for the Sweet 16. West Haven coming in as seed number 6, Danbury as the 11th seed. We'll see you in the second half of play, 35-25 game. Less than 25 seconds to go here in halftime. West Haven trails the Danbury Hatters. It's a 35-25 ball game. But I tell you though, that second period, it was a close game. West Haven put up 14 points. Danbury just 2 more, 16 points. It's the fourth period that really has set the tone in this game. The fourth period, Danbury put up 19 points compared to West Haven's 11 points. Overall, this has been a very high-scoring affair. And despite it being a 10-point deficit, it has been a true back-and-forth game when it comes to buckets. These teams are matching each other's buckets. A true offensive display coming out with also a hint of solid defense as well. So there's the score, 35-25. Fresh new set of 8 minutes overall, 16 minutes left when it comes to regulation time. This is round number 2, the round of 16, the Sweet 16 for the Class LL CIAC Girls Basketball Tournament. West Haven, the number 6 seed, Danbury, they are pulling an upset right now. They come in as the underdog. They are the 11th seed coming into this game. West Haven has the starting 5 out on the court, along with Danbury to start the second half of play. So in round one, Danbury took down Cheshire. It was a 65-27 win. Howard with the ball. 3-point Wayne, she shoots it. Does not get it. It bounced off the backboard. Flores now with the ball, passing it off to the 2. 3-point attempt, no good by Welland. As the ball goes out of bounds. Guano throws it into Fiorello. Fiorello on the Devils logo. Surveilling the defense. Passes it off to Guano. Guano, 3-point. You can put it on the board from all the way downtown. Cassidy, Guano, it's 37-28. And that's what we have seen a lot so far in this game. West Haven is able to cut to the deficit, get to about 9, 8, 7 points away. It's all about consistency. Both of these teams have been consistent. It's just the fourth period that overall has set the tone. Whistle blows there. At the line. That is the 24 who just missed that shot, Amari Edwards. Now let me also remind you, a clear milestone could possibly happen tonight. 20 points for the number 34 of Amania Budatab. 20 points away from her 1,000th point. Enter and play. Howard for the layup, bounces off the bottom of the rim. Throwing it in is Guano. Guano to a Budatab, heavily guarded though. Gets rid of it to Fiorello. Passes off to Howard. Guano has the ball once again. A Budatab at the line. It is a 10-point game, 38-28. Budatab, the 5'6" junior out of Esoms. West Haven allows Esoms students to play on their team as they do not have a basketball program. Budatab, part of the big three. You got Hall, Cassidy, Guano, and D. Howard when it comes to offense for this team. Fiorello on defense. It's the 12 guard and the 12. Eight-score game. That ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Danbury. Guano will be throwing it in. She throws it into Fiorello. Budatab with it. Layup. She gets it in. Amania Budatab. Amania Budatab is just now 2 points away, I was told, from her 1,000th point. Budatab calling for it. Guano, side pass off the rim. Who's gonna get it? 4 players on the ground. 5, no. Everyone was diving for it. Coming down is Flores, number 12. She loses and she falls. It's a 41-32 game, 4:45 left here in the third period. Isabella Fiorello with the ball. Fiorello over to Quano. Quano over to Budatop. Could get that 1,000th point. Howard though with it. She wants it. Spins in and now almost went in though. Gates doing defense that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Danbury. Give the ball to Quano. She's throwing it in, folks. Quano over to Budatop. Adrenaline Wilson. She loses it. There's a battle for the ball. Quano will be throwing it in. Almost a packed house here at West Haven. Many of the crowd on their feet. And Amania Budatop gets it in. 1,000 for jersey number 34. Amania Budatop puts her name in Blue Devils history. 1,000 career points for the junior. You could see the 1,000 point balloons. A true career milestone. Folks, we have all witnessed history. West Haven's Amania Budatop with her 1,000 points. She's only a junior, folks.
At this time, we'd like to acknowledge junior Amania Budatop on music
This is a true night to remember for number 34. Something that could not even be described by her. I could guarantee the emotions going through her right now are frankly unimaginable. 1,000 points. No matter what level it is for basketball, some players don't even hit 50 points in their career. Amani, well, she just hit 1,000. And there's still a whole period to go, plus 3+ minutes of this one. How many points will she have tonight? Toronto was able to save it over to Murphy. Fiorello now with the ball. Howard 3. No good there. Oh, what a save that was, though, by Cassidy Quano. It's a 43-34 game. It's a 45-34 game. This is shaping up to be a true playoff classic. No matter who you ask, a true playoff classic. You know, a Buddha Top, she just wants to add to her list. Give her another 2 to that 1,000. Match in the bucket is Danbury, 47-36. Bouncing off and rebounded by Danbury. Coming down is Fiorello. She's coming down fast. That's a foul. Checking in is Waters for Howard. Buddha Top with the ball. Another one. She is on fire tonight. Bounce and miss 3-pointer there. Waters with the rebound. Coming down now is Carano after a pass. Deep 3 there. Off the rim. Rebounded by the 3 of Pursuit. Teams will be talking things over for a quick moment. Another minute here in the third period, 54 seconds left. West Haven trails by 9 points. That's 3 downtown shots right there. So West Haven still very much in this game. But a comeback, though, is needed with the stoppage, heavily needed, for the win. Buhatab at the line. "21 seconds remain when the clock starts up again here in the third period. Once again, it's a 10-point game. This has been essentially the story of the night. West Haven climbing back in 10 points. It's been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth when it comes to being within 7 to 10 points. West Haven has been able to stay in this game the whole time. Now it's a 9-point deficit. What a massive display this is of offense. It's 49 to 40. Under 10 seconds to go here. Blocked. West Haven has the ball. Carano, deep 3-pointer. Does not make it there. Rebounded by Waters. Waters gets it. It's a 3-point. It's a 2-pointer, but it's a buzzer beater. But I tell you though, that felt like a 3-pointer right there. A money shot Money ball, 49-42, end of the third period. We'll see you in the fourth. Wow. Folks, what you just saw was scenes from that brief 1-minute intermission. The West Haven Blue Devils trail the Danbury Hatters. It's a 49-42 game, 8 minutes left. It's the fourth period. It's a fresh new set of 8 minutes, but it's the last 8 minutes of this game, unless we see overtime with extra minutes added on. This is undoubtedly a playoff classic. We saw history earlier. Amani Abudittab with 1,000-point totals for her career. She's only a junior, folks, and she added on. She's over 1,000 now. Got a few buckets after that. Stolen by West Haven. I tell you, that prep talk, it hyped up all the players, and then they get the steal. Guano throwing it in. 7:30 on the clock. Budita missed 2-pointer there. She went down. She gets back up. Happy to see. Looks like she got an elbow to the face there. Danbury throwing things in. Flores now with the ball. Second chance opportunity. It's there. It's 51-42. West Haven needs to stop. They need it fast. They need to score. Budittab. Beautiful pass there by Budittab to Gates. That's in. That was such a beautiful pass. The basketball IQ way past 1,000 there. You gotta love to see plays like that. Ava Murphy now going to the scorer's table. Isabella Fiorello with the ball over the Waters. Blocked by Budittab. Goat status. 3-pointer. Airborne. Caught by Fiorello. Out of bounds though. Teams will be talking at over. 5:41 left. It's 53-44. We saw in the SEC playoffs, West Haven came back from a massive deficit against Hamden. They put out the Dragon's Flame. They won that game. They advanced. They need to come back from what is almost a 10-point deficit. It's 53-44. here in the fourth period. Ava Morphy with the rebound over to Budatab. Budatab with the ball. Kawano spins around, goes in. 53-46, just above 5 minutes to go. Off the rim, out of bounds, it goes. So West Haven will have the ball. With the ball now is Fiorello. Guano now with things, three-pointer. Danbury picks it up. Coming down. Stolen by West Haven. Here comes a Budatab. Just missing it. It's going to be Danbury with the ball. Long pass there. It's a fast break. No good, but it looks like there's a foul there, though. So, it's going to be the number 5 of Cameron Foliage. She's going to the line. Missing the first one there. Ella Morgan checks in. Budatab checks out. On the court for West Haven, you have Kuano, Morphy, Fiuello, Waters, and Abudatab. 3:38 remains. It's a 54-46 game. Crunch time indeed it is. Danbury able to keep it in. Cassidy Kuano going to the line, undoubtedly some of the most important free throws she will be making this season. .223 on the clock. It's a 10-point game, 56-46. Kuano missing her first one. Here comes the second attempt. She misses both. Could that be rebounded though by West Haven? It's not. Danbury has the ball. Through the top, playing excellent defense. And there's a turnover. Now folks, just above 2 minutes to go. This game is still very much undecided. 10 points could go away in a blink of an eye when it comes to basketball. It's all about momentum right now. Whatever team has the most momentum from this point on will win the game. Under 2 minutes to go. Danbury is able to hold the lead for the next minute 39. This would be an upset win for them. They come in as the 11th seed. West Haven is the 6th seed. They went 17-3. Danbury went 14-6. That's a 700 win percentage to West Haven and 850 win percentage. They're 4 points away from cracking 50 points. To the line to extend the lead is the number 12 of Viviana Flores. Missing the shots. Budatop long pass to Fiorello. No good there. We batted by a Budatop. Second chance, no good. A Budatop again, and that is still not good. Out of bounds, she slips. Minute 21 here. West Haven looking for a stop. They get the foul. Intentional foul, of course, trying to buy more time for score to happen. It's gonna be Flores back at the line. Flores gets one in. With a minute 18 to go, West Haven is going to need to nail some three-pointers and make a lot of defensive stops. It's clock management right now. Missing the second one, rebounded by Tanique Gates, the senior, playing in what could very well be the final game of her basketball career. Budatop three-pointer, no good there. Just above a minute, minute 4. Flores back at the line. It's an 11-point game. These free throw shots could really shut things down for West Haven. It's 58-46. It's a 12-point game. It's a 13-point game. The Blue Devils trail. With a minute 4 left. The Devils need a miracle. Guano at the line. It makes you wonder if West Haven would try to miss that second free throw to try to get the rebound and then points instead of making both, trying to make both, or at least trying to make the second one and giving Danbury the ball. Guano makes the first one there. She misses the second one. A Budatop or Gates could try to get it and then put it back in for a 2 and then or throw it back out to someone downtown and get 3 and make it a 4-point play. She gets both free throws though. Danbury throwing it in. They could essentially take their time at this point. Turnover though. West Haven has the fast break. That goes in. It's a 9-point game, folks. I tell ya, this is so intense. But with 44 seconds on the clock, is there enough time for the Blue Devils to strike? They have been bleeding blue a majority of this game. Going in is Danbury, the 25 of Colford. The pass was intended for the 44 of Perry. Sent out of bounds by Budatop, but was almost able though to keep that in. This would seal the game. It's back to being a 10-point deficit with 36 seconds to go. It's an 11-point deficit with 36 seconds to go. West Haven just above a half of a minute until they are eliminated from tournament contention. But hey, going to the line is Kawano.
Just the team. Everybody else out there.
It's 61 to 52. It is dead quiet in here. And Kawano gets it in. You can hear a pin drop. Going to the line is the 44 of Perry, 5'6" senior. It's not had that much playing time in this game, coming out in one of the most recent rotation switches. Quarter to go, 25 seconds to go. Besides the fourth period, this has been a game that's been neck and neck. I cannot stress that enough. The fourth period is what set the tone. Besides that, it's been neck to neck basketball. That's why the deficit is so big. The fourth period, it was 19 to 11. Right now it's 61 to 53. The fourth period was a decider of this game. Danbury took the lead very early on, and they never looked back. This will be an upset win for the Hatters. The 11th seed, 25 seconds away from taking down seed number 6. Guano, 3-point block. She's able to keep it though. Heavy coverage of Budatop. No good there. Ten seconds to go. It's a 10-point deficit. West Haven has only lost one game here at home this entire season. They will now be losers of 2 at their home court. 2 seconds to go. Danbury will win. 63 to 53 the score. They came in as the 11th seed, 14 and 6, 700 win percentage record. West Haven 17 and 3. They were the 6th seed. The Danbury Hatters are moving on to the round of 8 as they take down the West Haven Blue Devils by 10 points. Upset fashion. 11 takes down number 6. 63 to 53, folks. Thank you guys for joining me for this game. I'm Dominic Konoweski. Take it easy, folks.